I was working, helping to train my daughter for a basketball season. And I noticed like I was slowing down. I just couldn't move like I used to move. And at the same time, I started noticing I was putting on a little weight. Well, the first thing you think when you start putting on weight is, I need to do something to get in shape. But it seemed like the more I exercised, the more winded I became. And what it led to is a situation where I actually came to a Mount Zion Health Fair. And they took my blood pressure and they said, you know, you need to see a doctor because your blood pressure is a little elevated. So I went to see the doctor, and in seeing the doctor, they first said that my blood pressure was elevated. And that was followed up over a series of time with different medications. And then it was like, well, we just can't get this fluid off. We need you to see a nephrologist. A nephrologist is a kidney doctor. And when I first went to see him, he said, I'm not sure, but I'm thinking you may have some kidney problems. Well, one thing led to another, and over a period of time, I was actually diagnosed with kidney failure. So I'm thinking, how did this happen? But there are many, many ways that these things happen, and I came to realize that, you know, this wasn't really I guess I could say a problem. It was a journey. And it's important to understand the difference because, you know, problems are things that you can resolve. You can eventually figure out how to manipulate your way through and get it done. But when you're on a journey, only God can do that. So in November, I got a call for a kidney transplant. I had a transplant November 13th. And after that transplant, it's amazing how quickly you start to recover. I can say that I was in the hospital for probably 6 days. On the 7th day, I went home. And I have to say, when I got home and I sat in my favorite chair, the mindset or the feeling for me was like the day after I graduated from college. I felt like time had just reversed itself, and all of a sudden here I am in my early 20s again. It just changed that quickly. So it went from a real journey and a struggle to something that is just a blessing. I can say that as I live out this journey, I'm a living witness that regardless of how it may seem on the outside, only God can determine the direction of where you're headed. Am I finished with the journey? Only God can answer that question. But I'm at a stage where I'm very happy. I'm at a stage where I'm very blessed. And I'm at a stage where you can be too, if you just follow the rules and trust God.